BingX, a trusted global crypto exchange. Trade spot, futures, or copy top traders easily. Sign up via the link or referral code to get 30 USDT instantly, plus up to 1,500 USDT in bonuses for verification, deposit, and trading.
U.S. air traffic to see significant cuts amidst government shutdown. In a dramatic development stemming from the ongoing government shutdown, transportation officials have announced a substantial reduction in airline traffic across the United States. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy and FAA Administrator Brian Bedford revealed on Wednesday that if the shutdown, now a record-breaking 36 days long, is not resolved by Friday, federal authorities will implement a 10% cut to air traffic in 40 high-volume markets nationwide. This significant measure, unprecedented in its scale according to industry veterans, is being framed as a proactive step to address mounting safety concerns within the air traffic control system. While the specific airports slated for reductions were not immediately disclosed, a comprehensive list is expected on Thursday, with initial indications pointing towards cuts at the nation's 30 busiest hubs, including major gateways like New York, Washington, D.C., Chicago, Atlanta, Los Angeles, and Dallas. The planned reductions will encompass all forms of air travel, affecting cargo operations, private flights, and scheduled passenger services. Reuters reports that the phased implementation will see initial cuts of 4% on Friday, increasing to 5% on Saturday, and reaching 6% by Sunday, before a full 10% reduction takes effect next week. International flights are to be exempted from these initial restrictions. Aviation analytics firm Cirium has projected that these cuts could translate to the cancellation of as many as 1,800 flights, impacting over 268,000 airline seats. This announcement follows earlier warnings from Secretary Duffy about the potential closure of portions of U.S. airspace should the shutdown persist. Both Duffy and Bedford have consistently emphasized that this decision is rooted in safety and data-driven analysis, aiming to preemptively mitigate risks associated with an increasingly strained air traffic control workforce. Administrator Bedford articulated the FAA's growing apprehension, stating, "As we slice the data more granularly, we are seeing pressures build in a way that we don't feel. If we allow it to go unchecked, will allow us to continue to tell the public that we operate the safest airline system in the world." He highlighted the profound personal impact of the shutdown on air traffic controllers, many of whom are primary breadwinners. Secretary Duffy underscored the real-world difficulties faced by these essential workers who are grappling with lost income and the challenge of meeting their financial obligations. The 10% traffic reduction is specifically designed to alleviate the immense stress on these controllers, who have been working without pay throughout the shutdown. In an effort to bolster staffing, the FAA is reportedly offering cash incentives to retiring air traffic controllers to remain on duty and is accelerating recruitment initiatives at its academy. Discussions are underway between the FAA and airline representatives to finalize the implementation strategy for these traffic reductions. Officials have not ruled out further actions if the shutdown continues and additional measures are deemed necessary for passenger safety. Specifics regarding how routes or airlines might be disproportionately affected, or how the FAA anticipates managing the reduction given its daily handling of over 44,000 flights and 3 million passengers, were not provided. The anticipated air traffic reductions are expected to compound the existing issues of flight delays and extended security wait times that have been plaguing American airports since the shutdown commenced. Administrator Bedford remarked on the unprecedented nature of the situation, noting, "I'm not aware in my 35-year history in the aviation market where we've had a situation where we're taking these kind of measures. We're in new territory in terms of government shutdowns. The current staffing crisis in air traffic control is not solely a product of the shutdown." According to administration figures, the shutdown has exacerbated existing shortages, potentially leaving the FAA short of up to 3,000 controllers. This is in addition to at least 11,000 essential workers who have not received wages for weeks. And the agency was already facing a deficit of approximately 3,500 positions relative to targeted staffing levels. Secretary Duffy confirmed that while controllers received a partial payment at the shutdown's inception, their subsequent checks have been non-existent, with no immediate resolution in sight. Compounding these issues, A 2023 study revealed that 20 of the nation's 26 most critical airports operated below the minimum 85% staffing level. Recent incidents, including communications outages at Newark Liberty Airport and a tragic collision near Washington, D.C.'s Reagan National Airport, have previously drawn national attention to systemic problems within the air traffic control system. In the wake of this news, stocks of major U.S. airlines saw a dip of around 1% in extended trading. The announcement arrives just weeks before the busy Thanksgiving holiday travel season, raising concerns about the potential disruption for millions of travelers. Secretary Duffy's communication of these significant reductions came shortly after he posted social media content, purportedly using AI-generated art, that attributed blame for the shutdown to congressional Democrats.